I am the Dollar Bin Diver. As my name suggests, I normally hunt from comic books in dollar bins, 50-cent bins, and really any kind of discount bin. Today though, as you can see, I have made a trip to a couple different Ollies, as well as a Walmart. I have some comic packs here to open. Let's just cut into it and see what we got. Let's pull these off to the side. I'll just do them one bag at a time, I guess. Okay. So, starting with there we go. Let's just do it this way. Thanos, I Got Up There Listening. Issue number 1 by Williams. I'm not sure if this is a newer comic or what. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. I do like the art. That's pretty cool. Just set them here. Oh, very nice. Let's go ahead and adjust the camera here so that we can focus on that. So this is issue number 3 in the Secret Wars 2 event. I believe this actually has some key significance, and I guess would be a $5 to $15 comic. I believe this is the first time the Beyonder takes a human shape, a human form. So I believe that alone pays for the pack. Very nice. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. Sovereign 7 by DC. If you've watched my videos before, you know I'm not as much a DC collector, but kind of cool still. Okay. X-Force, issue number 4. I already have this this comic, but it is a really nice sideways cover there. Let's see if I can do it better. Very nice. Sabotage, X-Over Part 2. And I don't see the artist. It looks almost McFarlane-like or inspired by. Okay, we'll set that back. And then my last one for this first pack is From the Dark Beyond, The Flash. That's actually a pretty cool cover right there. This is issue 104 from that run. Alright. Okay, and I'll see if I can speed through a few more of these bags, getting them opened. So far, a really good start. And let's see if we can finish right through that. Very cool. And I'm just going to start with the coolest comic in the front. Here we have Spider-Man. This is from McFarlane's run, but I forgot who is taken over by this point. The Exile Returns, Part 2 of 4. The Clone Against Spider-Man, or Spider-Man's Most Lethal Foe. Very cool. This is actually missing from my run, so that's nice. Venom's back, and he sure ain't a good guy. Alright, so that actually gets added to my run, which is nice. And here we go. This is Guardians of the Galaxy from Al Ewing's run. This is issue number 2. I know what I'm doing. Well, that's one of us. Alright, here we go. Moving on, we have Alpha Flight, True North, issue number 1. I normally am not a big Alpha Flight collector, but being a number 1, I'll at least give it a read. got here? Wonder Woman. The God Must Be Crazy by Perez Thompson. And oh my goodness, there's a sticker on it. This is issue number 51 from that run. And I wonder if it says a year there. February 91. Well, very nice. Okay. And again, I believe these packs were $5 or $6 a piece, so roughly $1.25 per comic. And so far, I think I'm pleased with that price. This is Robin Rises Omega. This is part of the new 52. This is a one-shot, so I guess I don't mind giving it a read. I may not worry about extra tie-ins. Okay. So I would get the full cutting process on camera, but I don't quite trust myself with those comics there. All right. Here we have, starting off with Thanos versus Hulk, Starlin, Smith, and Diamardo. This is issue number 1. That's just good. That's just cool right there. I'm definitely gonna give this a read in issue 1. That makes it even easier for me. Okay. I'm eventually gonna get these to where I don't have to flip them all. Oh, I guess I gave you a teaser on one. Here we have Sovereign 7, issue number 2. Oh, it's by Chris Claremont. I didn't even realize that. Very cool. I might actually give those a read. Alright, here we have A Tale from the Edge of Madness, Scarlet Witch, issue number 3. I believe I actually have issue 1 floating around somewhere, so this is pretty cool. Now maybe if I can find an issue 2 in one of these packs. Battling the demon forms of fellow Avengers, Spider-Woman and War Machine. Interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Another X-Force, issue number 4. Alright. I do enjoy the cover. Some of the early X-Force I do collect, so I guess I can have an extra duplicate, but I might be looking at giving that one away or perhaps selling it sometime. Here we have Defenders by Griffin. This is a limited series. Yep, issue 4, or Giffen, I'm sorry, issue 4 of 5. Very cool. Yep, I am just a collector currently, but with as many duplicates as I've gained, such as that, I may have to look at reselling some. Alright, so we're opening up all of the Ollie's comics packs today. So we have a longer video, so bear with me, but perhaps we'll have some good stuff. Now, I may have picked these 2 packs mostly because I could see the Thanos versus Hulk issue 1, and here we have issue number 2. So after 2 issues, I'll know if I want to aggressively collect the rest of the run. Awesome cover there, though. Alright. Let's go ahead and set it down and then reveal X-Force, issue number 5. Alright, well, I'm getting a consecutive run there. The Brotherhood Reborn. And I'm trying to speed through these, but still appreciating some of these comics. Well, that's awesome. There's an issue 1. Spitfire and the Troubleshooters. I'll be honest with you, this is not a run that I collect. I know zero about this run. New universe? I don't know. If you guys know, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Issue number 1, so I got a good jumping off point. Is this worth collecting more in that run? Or is it just a cool number 1 to have? Alright. What else do we have here? 22. Countdown to Final Crisis. Fire Pits of Hell. Now, I normally don't collect DC much, and I've not heard the best about the new 52, I guess. That's what this is. But that cover's not too bad. I actually kind of enjoy that. Now, I have a little glare there I want to try to fix. Alright, last one for this pack. We have another Sovereign 7. And you know what? I may be getting some consecutive issues there. I had issue number 2, and here's issue number 4. Maybe I can get lucky, and some of the comics that I was not as excited about will yield some consecutive stuff there. Alright, moving on to the next pack here. Let's see if I go about it this way. Turn it around. Let's open the pack. And I'm going to start you off with Fantastic Four by Hickman. This is issue number 586. 3. Countdown to Casualty. Okay, I'm not following the count there. It's Countdown to Casualty and 1, but it's named 3. I want to try something here. I'm going to angle those slightly. See if we can get rid of that glare some. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next one though. And reveal Strange Tales featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange. Oh, another issue number 1. I actually have this run completed and have read a good chunk of it. Yeah, I do recommend it. If you enjoy Cloak and Dagger and you enjoy some of the older Doctor Strange, definitely give it a read. It's a 19-issue run. Oftentimes you can find most of the run, at least, in dollar bins. That's how I collected it. Now, this is in better condition than my issue, most likely, though. So this might be replacing what I already had. Very cool. And we have, oh, look at this, X-Force issue number 6. So I now have issues 4 through 6 of these packs. I'm kind of pleased with that. I do not believe I don't think I had this before. Featuring the Cable guides. I don't know. Very cool. Alright, we're upside down here, but we have another issue of Sovereign 7. Alright, I believe that is issue 2, now 3, and I had issue 4. Now I just need issue number 1 for these to pop up. Again, not normally a DC collector, but when I can get a consecutive run like that, I will give them a read. I will check them out. And I know nothing about the Sovereign 7, so if you're privy to them, let me know. And here's a duplicate. Thanos, I got up there listening. Issue number 1 again. But it's still a cool cover. Hopefully it's a good story. Alright, I believe I have 2 more Ollie's packs. We're flying through them, guys. And I actually have found much better comics than I was anticipating. Quite pleased with this so far. Like I said before, normally these about $1 average, so or $1.25 average. So here we are, $5.99 for 5 comics. So yeah, $1.20 average. And some of these books are really good books that I would normally pay more than $1 for. Here we have Web of Spider-Man issue 129, Time Bomb Part 2, guest starring the New Warriors. Alright, I think it's time to actually move my stack out of the way here. we go. And while I'm doing that, feel free to give me a like, maybe even subscribe to my channel. Alright, this is actually a comic I was missing. Probably part of why I picked this pack, though. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 29. This is from the 90s run. And this is an Infinity War crossover issue. The good, the bad, and the doppelgangers. That's a newsstand. That's very cool. I have this issue already. I can tell by the cover, but I don't know if mine is a newsstand. So still a nice find. Here we have another issue, another copy of Guardians of the Galaxy from Al Ewing's run. It's issue number 2 of that run, and I believe it is issue 164 of the Legacy. Okay, speeding along still. We have Who's Who from October of '86. The definitive directory of the DC Universe, Volume 20. Wow. I have one or two of these. I'll be honest, I have not paid a whole lot of attention to these, but they're kind of neat. It seems like there's quite a few of them in an ever-growing universe, so it's kind of hard to know who's who, I guess. Alright, last comic from this pack is another Robin Rises Omega. It's a one-shot. And you know what? This has a $4.99 price on it, and I paid $5.99 for the whole pack. I think I'm okay with that. Okay. How about one last Ollie's comic bag? And then I have one Walmart pack to open. Let's see if I can do this whole thing on camera without making a mess or having trouble. My knife has gotten dull from all these bags now. Okay. Let's just rip this off. Alright, as you can see, the first issue there is mainly why I picked this pack. This is Thor from Donny Cates' run. And if you've watched my other videos, I'm actively trying to finish that run in print. I've read a good chunk of it digitally already. This is issue number 13. This is a part of Prey, part 5. And that is actually a pretty fun read, that event. I know it's not as big as some of the other parts in the story, such as with the teasing of Thanos and all that. But a really good read. Here we have The Uncanny X-Men. This is part of Executioner's Song. This is part 9, and it is still polybagged. You know, some have value to that, some don't. We have a card here. Prey, Jean Grey, and Cyclops. Very cool. I don't know if there's any value to those cards or not, but why, sure. Okay, moving on. Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 18. This is part of Bendis' run and takes place during the original Sin event. I am currently not collecting this run of Guardians, but that is a cool cover, and maybe I will look at collecting it sometime soon. Alright, Shang-Chi, issue number 5. This is the Alien Variant Edition. Now this is a fairly new comic, I want to say, right? Within the last year or so. Let's go ahead and flip it open for a second and take a look. 2021? Okay. Now this is a run that I have started collecting. I found some of these in discount bins, so I don't think I had this one, so that's nice. It's one less issue I'll have to look for. And we have one more Guardians of the Galaxy from Bendis' run. This is issue 15. And now, Captain Marvel. Alright. So I think overall, all these packs were a success. I have not been able to say that with all of my Ollie's packs in the past. So I'm glad to see that's a thing this time. Now these packs, as you can tell, were a little more loose, so I was able to thumb through and get an idea of at least a couple of the comics. I scored the plastic on the back to make this a little easier for me. That way I could rip it and not damage the comics. Hopefully not damage the comics. How many of you guys are stressing over me potentially damaging spines and stuff there? Alright, now pull that off. We'll set it over here. Alright, so we have a really horrible glare there. So I'm going to try to adjust that. Now, one thing about these Ollie's packs and Walmart packs, they're not exactly bag and boarded in the best way to protect them. So, quite a bit of, I don't know what exactly you would call that creasing there. But here we have Thanos, issue number 1. Death Notes. I know nothing about this comic actually. So, let's see if I can bring it forward. Let's take a look on the inside. At least get an idea. When did this come out? This should be a new comic, right? That's how the... Oh, okay. So this links in with the events that were told in Thor. So I'm going to close this and minimize any spoilers for myself. I'm going to set this down and reveal Knights of X, issue number 5. I actually don't know anything about this one either. But, pretty cool cover though. Right. I'll probably give it a read, honestly, even if I don't have issue 1. Alright, my last comic. Here we have Immortal X-Men, issue number 6. That's beyond amazing. There you go. That's how this cover is, right? Alright, I'm gonna set that down and protective backer board, right? Okay, I might as well just show you the full stack here. And I'll slide them back just a little bit to help show. This was quite a haul here. I don't remember my average right off, but that was 5 Ollie's comic bags, and then a Walmart pack. So the Walmart was a little more expensive, and I probably paid, so it was probably $3 a comic, and I don't think I was quite as pleased with the Walmart pack as I was the Ollie's packs. Those Ollie packs came out to a little over $1 average. There were 6 Ollie's packs, so I probably paid, oh gosh, $40, $50 I guess for all this. Gotta get bags and boards for it though. But overall, I'm quite pleased with the Ollie's comic packs. If you have an Ollie's good stuff cheap anywhere near you, go check them out. Check out their book section. You might find a pleasant surprise with some comics, collected editions, or even omnis there. Alright, well, thank you for watching. There were so many bags to open up. We did not enjoy any bourbon this time, but next time we'll enjoy some bourbon together. You have a great day. Please check out my other videos.